Alright, what is going on, guys? It is Risk here, and yeah, today I'm going to be making a video on a game that I kind of knew about it for a little bit, but obviously I've never played it, but it is the Need for Speed, which, if you guys don't know, this was the very first Need for Speed game that was ever made, and yeah, I've only played it a little bit. Obviously I played it a little here, and I tried recording this video yesterday, but it didn't really work, so yeah, that was the thing. So anyway, as you can see here, it's on the PlayStation 1, and just the reason for that is because the PC version looks like crap, and I think it was well, it's not that it looks like crap, it's just that I can't use any plugins to like smooth it or anything, and I don't like how, you know what I mean, I don't like the really old, you know, pixelated look of it. And also, I couldn't find a ROM for the PC version, but I did find one for the PS1 version, so I'm just like using a PS1 emulator to play it. So yeah, I guess let's go here. Let's do one player. Let's start out with single race, I guess. Now, I had some problems with some maps just not working, so I'm not gonna change, you know, the time or anything like that. I'm just gonna go with this because I know it works. What cars? I don't. It's either between the Supra or like the Supra RX-7 or like the Viper maybe. Also maybe the Diablo. I don't know. Let's use the Supra. Why not? It's not really in any games anymore, which is kind of sad. But yeah, also the controls are like really weird. I don't know if it's just the emulator, how it maps them, or if this is how the controls actually are. But the right, well, it would be, I'm gonna use like the PlayStation terms for it because it is a PlayStation game. R2 is shift down, R1 is shift up, and then L1 is to like go into neutral, and accelerate is what is that? X on the Xbox one, but it's well, I don't even know what it is. Square on a PlayStation controller, and then cross on a PlayStation controller is to brake. It's really weird. Also, I'm playing this with an Xbox controller because even if I plugged it into USB, it wouldn't be officially supported if I used a PS3 or PS4 one. Well, I think PS4 controllers are, but I tried using one, it just wouldn't work. So I just use an Xbox controller because that was... But yeah, also speaking of the controls, right when you start off, you have to shift it into first, and then it does all the other gears for you. So to reverse, you can't just hold down brake, you actually have to shift it into reverse. So I don't really understand why, because it's automatic, but reverse, neutral, and then like actual drive, I guess, is all manual. So I'm guessing it's supposed to be mimicking an actual automatic transmission and not just, you know, it'll do it for you, which is kind of cool, I guess, but does get a little bit annoying, and I could see why games don't really do that. Yeah, sorry if you see some like graphical glitches, like that Porsche does not look right, or Porsche, I don't know what you call it. I say Porsche, fight me. But you can see that it looks a little bit weird. Stuff kind of like shifts around, and yeah, it looks like it's made out of jelly. That's just because of the plugin that I use to upscale everything and smooth it. Sorry about that. I'm just not gonna play literal Minecraft. Also, let's change the camera if I can remember what button that is. What actually is? Oh, it's triangle. Okay. So yeah, we got the Supra right here. It looks a little bit weird. It looks better, actually, when it's all pixelated, because obviously the textures aren't really meant to be this upscaled, but who cares? Yeah, you can see just everything looks like jelly. It's really weird. And also, I'll try it, because I'll do it. Oh, I just kind of did it there. The handbrake is really sensitive. So you just tap it for a second, and you slide out everywhere. That's also the end. But yeah, the handbrake is a little bit weird. But let's quit here, and I'll do a time trial with... Maybe I'll use the Diablo, I'm not sure. Alright, so let's use the Diablo automatic. Yep, should be good. I also do kind of like these loading screens here, how they got like actual pictures of like the cars doing. I don't even know if that would be considered a burnout because there's like no smoke, but you know what I mean. Just has like pictures of the cars and stuff that are in the game. I put that into first, okay. Also, interior camera. I know I was in this for a while, but there's an interior camera. Ghost Games, take notes, because that hasn't been in Need for Speed since like... I actually don't remember the last Need for Speed that had an interior camera. I think the last one was like Shift 2, which it wasn't really a true Need for Speed. I think the last, well, okay, maybe The Run had it. I'm not sure. I never played it. But I think one of the last ones that did have it was, like, either The Run, if it did, or Pro Street, maybe. I'm not sure. I obviously am not an expert on Need for Speed games. I've only played maybe about half. The oldest one I've played was Underground 2. And, you know, the newest one I played was, like, Payback. So, anything that isn't in there, and some of the ones that are in there I haven't played, except for this. You know, this is the oldest one I've played so far, but I don't really know if this would be considered an actual Need for Speed game, because it really isn't. I mean, for a PS1 game, you know, for being how old it is, it's actually not terrible. Like, I could see sitting down and playing this all day back in, like, you know, 2000, whenever, like 2001, whenever this game came out. I don't even know. I actually should probably check the thing. It might be 1996 or something like that. I'm not even sure. But, yeah, I could see having some fun on it. Now, with all the games that are out now and them being a lot more advanced and having more stuff in it, it's just kind of boring a little bit. Yeah, anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video at all, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you guys want to see me play any other Need for Speed games. If you want me to play Hot Pursuit 2 or something, for example, or even a Hot Pursuit 1, or some older, like, Need for Speed games, or older Gran Turismo, or something like that. Just if you want to see me play some older racing games and kind of talk about them and about what I think about them, then let me know down in the comments. And yeah, I guess if you guys enjoyed, like I said, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell if you're new, because it does help me out, because I have like no active subscribers. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.
So I got 10 minutes to be all or nothing to whoever wants to.